Aries, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your mid-November reading. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. Let's jump right in. We're going to throw just a couple cards spread down today. We're going to throw in some oracle messages, the huge. Hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for sharing this time with me, for coming back again and again to the channel. Whoop, I don't want to look at that. And thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Aries. All right, from my Aries. Okay. Interesting. Definitely career focused. I'm going to get the whole gist of this. Okay. So the overall general energy for the rest of the month, we're going to talk about this briefly. Then we're going to go into oracle messages, and then we're going to clarify even deeper. As you know me, I like to layer it. So I see this as a really grounding time for you. As you can see, this woman is holding her pentacle, symbolizing that she is focused on the material matters at hand, but also proud. She has antlers that are branches, symbolizing that she knows how to grow things, right? She knows how to stabilize. I see a lot of growth for you, Aries, in your life. And it feels more than just your pentacles. I like the Queen of Pentacles. She's stable, she's secure. She knows she's got it going on. She's like, she's solid. Like there's something about your energy where you might be more in your earth energy. You might have strong earth placements as well, this fire. But they're really being highlighted the rest of November. It's coupled with the Four of Swords, so I see you resting. What was it I saw? It was, you're a zoomer and I'm a lay arounder. You could be in this, I'm not a zoomer phase in your fire energy and more in the grounding earthiness of just slowing things down. I'm getting this is slow things down, ground your energy, focus on your self-care. It's going to make you feel really good. To just put that energy, your focus is on you, which I love to see. Your opportunity is the moon. Sometimes people interpret in this card, the Queen of Cups, kind of drowning in her own emotions. I really feel this is you communing with your inner world, your deep intuitive world, where you're coming into balance. This full moon in Taurus is going to really shift a little bit for you in your intuitive harnessing energy, because your challenge this month is the High Priestess. So your opportunity is to go deep into this full moon energy that's going to hit, I think, the 17th. There's something that's going to be revealed to you. I mean, this is even like, it's a surprise. Spirit doesn't even want to tell you right now what it is. We're going to go deeper. I'm going to see what this is about, but both of these are indicating it's a mystery. Let the mystery unfold and focus on your own healing and your own work right now. Because that's all you need to do, right? That's all you need to do. I do think that right now, as a collective, and I know a lot of the people on my channel, we have this relationship, you and I. And we're seeing a real collective shadow arise. Either way this election would have gone in the U.S., we would have seen this. And it's something that we're all taking a look at. And I think that, Aries, you're showing me I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part to hold the spiritual and emotional, grounded, mature energies here. The immediate future is the Ten of Wands. So you're dropping some sort of burden through whatever answers are going to come forward. Because what you have and what you don't see coming, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is you're giving, someone else is giving. I love seeing the Six of Pentacles. This is whatever you're putting your energy and your time into, it's worth it, basically. You have fated change going on. A lot of you, I'm telling you, it's about your pentacles. This is Aries' new era here. As you can see, the wheel is spinning, and she is finding balance as the wheel is spinning. So this takes quite a bit of an adept energy to master the changes of our lives. And you're showing the universe that not only are you mastering it, you're calling in more. You're calling in more abundance at this time, more stability. Now, let's get into a few oracle messages before we go deeper into this. But wow, I just feel like there's a career focus, but something's being revealed emotionally for you. And out of this revelation, you're going to be dropping some sort of heavy burden you've been carrying. Let's clarify this. What are these central energies? We're going to pull a fuel. There might be something fueling your movement here. Tide of transition. Okay. Riding the current. Now we're talking about emotional current. What else? I know there's going to be at least one more. What else, Aries? Okay, yeah, 2. Then we have just go with it. And metamorphosis. Okay, so there's something happening, Aries. I feel like because you've gotten grounded and done a lot of healing work, you have new opportunities coming towards you that are not going to feel as much of a burden for you to invest in. Not as much, like, despite the uncertainty, I think you're just going to put one foot in the front of the other here and just trust what your inner knowing is telling you. And that's the challenge, is are you going to do that? Are you going to trust the work you've put into yourself and that information that you're going to receive from that as you move forward? So embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Ride the current, embrace change, flow with the rhythm, and release resistance. Answers unfold in the dance of transition. Yeah, it's almost like, ooh, there's something that is going on deeper within you that maybe a lot of people aren't seeing on the surface, but it's pretty profound, Aries. Now you're getting this just go with it. This is riding the current. Oh, and as you can see, there's another person involved. And I was getting that feeling, especially with the 6 of Pentacles. There's somebody that you're working with. And right now, I'm not seeing any cups, but it's like there's some way you're connecting with this person that is very deep. And it's you don't have all of the information yet, but you can't help but go in this direction. It's different. It's a different energy than you're used to. Embrace spontaneity and trust the journey, remaining open to unexpected twists and turns along the way, and a gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. I mean, that's what she's doing. Let yourself go into the mystery of life's currents. It's weird because you're just like trusting yourself in the direction you're heading in, despite not knowing the outcome. And I think it's a beautiful leap of faith, Aries, to just trust yourself along the way and let things unfold. That's the work we're all doing as a collective as well, Aries, especially in these uncertain times. All we can do is focus on grounding in our own energy and doing the work to heal and to show up. You know, we're all going through collective trauma triggers, right? And I'm not going to make my political beliefs known, because either way, when we live in a polarized world, a dualistic world, I was speaking with a friend last night, and lots of people, but I kept reaching for this understanding of what's unfolding in the world. And I couldn't help but go back to Gandhi and the neutrality, of living from the heart and focusing on what's right in front of you. And that's why I'm bringing this up, because Aries, you're literally doing that. Because that's where our peace lives, is literally being in the moment. And when you do that, you surrender to the divine flow. It's a natural current. It's like, it's like when you're rafting on a river, and you're going with the current, and you have no idea where it's going to lead you, but you're trusting it. And that's what you're showing the universe. It's a transitionary time, but you're gently releasing. It's something you're going with, and it's a deep emotional feeling. What you're going with, but you don't know the outcome. You're trusting the universe. Embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. Transform and rise. Your journey of transformation unlocks vast potential, guiding your evolution to new heights. I tell you what, Aries, this is in the center core of this message. Let's now clarify. You are going through some sort of tide of transition in your emotional centers. You're feeling your way through life in a way you haven't because you're in a new energy within you. This is massive evolutionary of your own consciousness vibration here. I didn't say that probably in proper English, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You're holding on to it. This is beautiful because I heard this the other day, and it's like the best teachers are always still students. So there's this information you're gathering in your knowledge. True wisdom is embodying both. So you're learning on the path here, Aries, in a beautiful way. I want to clarify the overall general energy for the mid-November reading here. This is for the rest of the month where you're feeling grounded and you're doing a lot of inner work with your thoughts and feelings. Resting when needed. Honoring self. This is when you tell people, I need a minute to process what I'm feeling. Can I get back to you on that? Whether that involves a work situation or a home situation. It's beautiful when you can honor yourself so you can ground in your own energy. Whatever comes out, Spirit. For Aries. That wants to come out. Wow. 3 of Swords. You're moving through fear. I didn't get pain. Some of you, maybe it is pain, but I'm getting fear. I don't know if it's a collective thing or an individual thing. Why is the 3 of Swords here? That wants to come out. High Priestess. Gosh, your High Priestess is I'm gonna go to the challenge. Why is the High Priest? It's like you're Aries. You're getting very, very intense downloads spiritually. It's like your High Priestess is trying to step forward. This full moon's really, really going to be intense for you. I mean, I could look at this like any tarot reader would look at, right? You're going through some pain, you're healing, you're going to get better, just keep moving forward. This feels deeper. This feels like you're trying to not spiritually bypass the fear of getting hurt after encountering or you're about to encounter another energy that is speaking to you so deeply that it's almost like the shift is just in the way you're connecting. It's something that either hasn't arrived or there's some sort of space between the two of you. It's space you both need to ground. Yeah. We have the Hangman, the 3 of Wands, and the World. It's almost like there's something so spiritual about this energy. I've never come across this. You're reaching deep into your fears, Aries. Let me get some more information. I'm gonna get to this because when you see all of this energy showing up, it's very elusive. It's hard to hold on to as a reader because Moon, the High Priestess, it's like it's going into an ocean current, right? Can you predict where a riptide's going to take you? It's going to take you out, right? But I don't think you're going out away from the masses, so to speak. You're going into your true knowing, your inner intuitive domain. But someone is bringing you to this place in the exchange of energy. I don't know who it is to you, but I'm getting this sense that it's almost like this profound grounding, healing on your path of heartbreak. It's another energy that has arrived or will arrive in your life that actually is teaching you a lot about yourself. There it is. There it is. Yeah, they're confirming it. I'm getting the chills. All right. Yeah. There you are, Aries. King of Wands, Seven of Cups, strength. Man, there's some confusion. But you see it. You see it. Gosh, I'm getting such a watery elemental world for you and an earthy elemental world for you. Despite your fire showing up, it's like you're swimming through something that you're being asked to let go of knowing, of predicting, of expecting, of wanting, and just being. And it's very uncharacteristic. I'm telling you, they keep pointing to just go with it. Just go with it. It's what your bodies and your mind and your spirit is telling you. Just go with it. Whatever it is you're moving through. The challenge is that if you take this to your fiery element, you may not be listening to your intuition as well. There's something around your feelings that's being a little pinged here, Aries. I feel like I'm even being elusive in how I'm talking to you, but it's just there's something not ungrounded about this because you're in this Queen of Pentacle, male or female energy, this very feminine, earthy, grounded. I'm really in this healed, more whole place. You're being intuitively guided. You're going deep within your heart space. You're looking at stuff that's in there. And someone's triggering all this, but not in I'm triggered. No, it's like a cascade. It's like a catalyst. That's what it is. You have someone who's acting as a catalyst for you. Let me see. The moon. Star. Sideways. You don't know. And Spirit is saying, maybe that, yeah. Spirit is saying, I don't want you to know yet, Aries. How often do we encounter individuals and we want to label it, or a tree, or the over-identification of the mind with everything in our lives is what robs us of the true emotional experience of something. Aries, you're being guided not to do that right now. It could be about a person. It could be about your dreams. And yeah, we all need to set intentions and goals, right, to manifest. But once we arrive in that alignment, it really is an act of letting go of the outcome. You're being asked to really let go and allow some mysteries to be a mystery. I think I got this energy in your overall for November that your life wasn't going to be the same, but you just have to surrender. And some of you might be struggling with that. Others of you are like, I got it. I know what you're talking about, Jenna. That wants to come out in reverse. Seven of Wands. Yeah, something is disarming you. Someone is disarming you. Seven of Wands is coming out of protecting a space that only is between you and you. Like you're opening up to someone on a very deep level, and there's uncertainty whether this is going to be a wish fulfillment. Your star, there's a lot of a releasing going on this month, the rest of this month, Aries. And you letting down your guard and not dwelling on an outcome or trying to force what you want out of a situation. This is really beautiful. And I think it's being mirrored because you have the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel. I think you're encountering someone that's done just as much work on themselves as you. And I don't know if it's a friend in your life or a family member, but this encounter, this interaction, this exchange is allowing you to transform on a very deep but subtle level. Some of you are like, I see it. Others of you, you're like, wow, even this reading's making me understand this in a different way. 10 of Wands. It's like, the best connections are the ones that just flow and you don't have to overthink it. There's something that you're releasing, some sort of burden, Aries, this month. Yeah, my goodness. What's interesting is the more you release your resistance, the 10 of Wands, and you're holding on to either like the spiritual truth of your own growth. I think both. There's some sort of inner guide guiding you that you're really holding on to, this Hierophant High Priestess. And there's a lot of emotional satisfaction and healing as a result. I'm seeing a match here. It's a spiritual match. And I don't know if this is a romantic or a platonic situation, but you have someone in your life, Aries, this month that is really allowing you to emerge out of a cocoon, out of a nest of safety that you wrapped around you because you didn't feel like it was safe to share that part of you with anyone. And you are doing it. And it's allowing you to heal. It could be a spiritual teacher for some of you, a counselor, a therapist, which the Hierophant can represent. It could be a new lover for some of you. But the more you work on this and you cultivate this connection, the more profound the learning will be. There could be somebody who's just a friend right now. Okay? 3 of Cups, Page of Swords that you're learning from. But in the future, you're going to be going through some sort of transformation here and coming out of maybe a place where you didn't know it was going to happen, where things were being held back. Yeah. You've got some major transformative energies coming in. Spirit doesn't want you to stress about the pain that you felt in the past, okay, Aries? I'm getting that you need to stand strong in your own fiery energy. There's some sort of karmic wheel at play here. You've called in some sort of healing energy into your life. And it's deeply supportive. In a way, it's like help arrives right when you need it. This could be someone you've already known and your connection is deepening. Or it could be somebody new. And you're realizing that this is a very important person on your path and you're trying to protect the energy that surrounds this connection. It is a true meeting of spiritual depth. This is a spiritual connection. That's why what's interesting is the cups that I'm getting over this right now is in friendship and forming a deep soul tie, right? It's natural. It's a healing soul tie that's bringing a lot of emotional fulfillment for you because you feel seen and heard, and it's allowing you to drop some sort of burden you've been carrying around being all on your own. And it's teaching you so much about you and how I love that, life is a reflection. What we encounter is a reflection of where we are. And this month, what I think is happening is you're encountering an energy. It could be multiple energies. Sometimes 3 Cups is our social community. It doesn't have to be just one person. Some of you, it's one person. Others of you, it's a new community, a new group. And in that reflection, we get to arrive in a newer version, right? A more healed, whole version of ourselves that we would not have noticed or seen otherwise because it's being reflected back to us in the communication that they're providing for us. I'm going to get a healing key oracle, and then we're going to get some advice. It feels very gentle and soft. You're on the right track, Aries. Just keep moving forward. There is some confusion about whether you want to invest in this, but your intuition's really speaking loudly around this. You are drawn to this, okay? Some of you are drawn to this, okay? In a way that you're like, I'm just going to let it be for now. I'm not going to put a label on it. That's what Spirit's saying. Don't put a label on whatever you're investing in. You have to just go with your intuition. stormy seas. It's a lot of water. The observer. Let's see what these have to say. Stormy seas, unrest. There's a storm brewing that needs your attention. When faced with uncertainty, it's an opportunity to make adjustments and course corrections. Yeah, you definitely are facing uncertainty. I mean, the biggest message I'm getting here with all of this water, and we have the star, water, right? She's standing in the water. The moon, she's deep in the water. We have, the Three of Swords, water. It's almost like I'm not getting like this emotional boo-hoo. I'm getting this emotional, this person's making me feel all these things. And fear could be coming up, but almost feels more like healing is what's at hand here. We have 2 Four of Swords in the overall general energy and in the immediate future. The outcome here is beautiful. It's almost like somebody's arrived into your life that's like, finally, somebody that I know that's like a breath of fresh air. But it's like, it's almost like you could create this storm of thought around it if you try to overanalyze it. Spirit is saying, don't do what you've done in the past. Just go with it. That's discern. Be the observer to assess the energy from an intuitive viewpoint. High Priestess double with the Hierophant. A bird's eye view is necessary. To see the situation from a different perspective, it is wise to resist impulsive decisions or assumptions to see the bigger picture. I'll tell you what, this is like one of the most mysterious readings I've ever done for you all. I'm legitimately like, what? What? All I know is that the wheel is turning and you're going to be putting time and effort into this slowly. And maybe that's not what you're used to. Slowly, Aries, something is changing in your approach here. And this person's approach as well. I'm not getting a strong sense of who it is. I'm not. Like they're not coming. They're kind of even a mystery. This person, there's something about them that's a little bit mysterious. They may have heavy water placements. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice from Spirit on this one. Wow. I have never had a reading quite like this. I like it though, because it feels like positive, hopeful. It's got a redemptive quality to it. It's restoring your faith in just a good human showing up in your life. It feels like somebody new or a new group or new social scene. Strength. You could have a strong Leo placements or Leo that you're dealing with. It's like you're taking a gentle approach to this. Very gentle. It's softening you. 6 of Pentacles. Spirit's saying soften, Aries. Someone's softening you. They're softening your boundaries. Not in like a bad way. They're softening. If you've had to put like a cage around your heart and around like the internal part of you, the part of you that's emotionally vulnerable, emotionally intimate. I don't know why, but this week I've been obsessed with the song Secret Garden by Bruce Springsteen and how like there's places of us that we never share with anyone because it's sacred. But some people get really close, right? And I think that you've been wanting that. And you're calling that in. Someone who truly can get to that place because you feel safe letting them go there. It's almost like you can't enter the garden, but you can sit on the bench right outside. So I know you're there. That's what it feels like. I'll tell you, yeah, you see the truth. Right now, this may be either a social. I think that for now, this is a friend. For now. And you don't know which way it's going to go. And Spirit's saying, I'm not telling. Spirit is literally telling me in this reading, I'm not telling you. Because you're learning how to go with the flow when people come into your life and not putting a label on it and trusting that it will all be revealed in time. Because that's what I got here. And you may want to be kicking up a storm. Like, no, I don't want to get hurt. Why do I let someone in and not really know exactly what they're going to be or what's going to happen? That's why we even turn to tarot readings to begin with. It's like, I want to know, I need a little bit like of an edge of certainty so I can open up and feel safe. Well, let this person's actions, behavior, and words do all the talking. And don't label it into something and reach for an expectation too soon. when there's something so beautiful about this, and it's uncharacteristic to go towards connections in this manner. But this is the new age. This is the 5D way of operating. This is, I'm going to keep my heart open, and I'm not going to let my mind mess it up. And it takes a lot of inner strength, right? To open up to something. But the truth is that this person is giving right back to you equally. And it's time to celebrate and enjoy it for once, Aries, and not take it to the mind. And that's where you're heading when it comes to anything you're trying to bring in. If this isn't about a new friend or emotional support or a new guru in your life, you know, or you awakening to your own inner guru. And I don't feel this is between just you and you. There's someone here. I don't know who it is, but there's someone here. You are on your way to wish fulfillment and you're hopeful, but it is a mystery. Okay. Aries, y'all are going to I can't wait to see y'all's comments. You're like, really? It's a mystery? But all I can tell you is this person, it's very healing and it's emotionally safe for you. And it's allowing you to show a side of yourself to someone that you've been waiting, you know, what is it? You've just been waiting for this moment to arrive. You've wanted this. You've manifested this. You have called this in your star. But Spirit is saying your spiritual assignment is to step into the unknown and don't be afraid. Okay? I hope this helped. Talk soon. Take care.